everyone. Hey yo, I got another video real quick. I want you to know that I don't know if any of you ever seen the movie 007 with the guy that got the diamonds stuck in his face from the explosion. You ever see that scene where the satellite beam is shooting and it kind of looks like there's like a slit, like you can like slide the screen. If you look at it, you can see it. That right there is helping propel the fathead race. That right there, everything where they're going in and out, touching, in and out, microly, bigly, in all sorts of ways. It's helping them propel so many freaking races that are trying to get out of responsibility of sending everybody and putting everybody in hell. Literally having them on top of each other's bodies from both sides of their brain, making a whole freaking brain eating away at your middle part that connects to the back of your back and everything, your veins, connecting to all your veins. That's your main vein, that's your pinnacle vein that has a lot of life on it. That's um in a sense your identity, that you had an umbilical cord when you were born, because that's what makes a freaking baby. All these pinnacles. You could never do it with DNA. You would never be able to make a baby with freaking DNA. It's pinnacles. I think they said checking the spleen or something. It's being projected from an outwards extension wave, which means a lot of this shit is manufactured, and a lot of what you do and say sounds really, really different and robotic in different places, because the whites gave us the fucking robotic uh, strain. Even just gave us a robotic strain because of the mutants. Because of the mutants. All right, so there's a lot of creatures. There's a lot of freaking creatures like www.ancientancestry inbred strains. Do whatever you can to try to find some type of outlet or connection to something else or some different type of branch. Read every 3 words, read every 3 sentences, read backwards binary, which means when you read the 3 words, if there's words left or go and you went, there was only close to the end, like one close to the end, so it's basically 1 and 2. Go to the second word. Go to the second word, or go backwards. You know what I mean? Go backwards to the second word. Like go there and then go 1 word back. Like so there and then that word and then go 1 word back, basically. Backwards binary. You'll be freaking really, really amazed what you read once you learn how to read binary. Because Bionicles own all reality beyond all things. Literally, the TV show Bionicles. And it's one of the things that you would probably never really see. You're like, all this shit is going to be considered reality when it's fused, and a lot are going to be erased. Saying like, oh look, they're going. Yeah, you're a real fucking bastard saying that they're going. A lot of you probably have had a dream, or probably had a forced in wish for you wanting to be on the sun, and you honestly think that it was the truth. Like you're probably being erased permanently. Touch your skin and think about the sun. Yeah, for me, it looks like it went away. It looked like it felt like it went like a boom, like a beginning of a fucking like beast coming out. But others, like if it's sizzle feeling like bumpy, you've been erased. So I live in 2 frames. They have me in 2 frames because I have it on my phone. I have it on my fucking well, no, I have it on my freaking my DVD player. Like the slowest is 6, and then it goes to 20. It goes to 6 and it goes to 20. It switches off. Um, and it wrangles up my head. It messes me up. So I'm like, I exist and I have to exist. If if snakes shot his son, thank goodness he if Snake would have killed his son, Snake's dad would have killed his son, I wouldn't be born. I would be a stillborn thought. They said I would be stillborn, and I would be standing on a sun or a spot where there's just planet. But I would have to think within and stay still, and wait for someone to come. But it would get too small anyways, and I would die. So anywhere I would go, anything, it's just a doomed situation. It's a damned situation, not a doomed situation, a damned situation. All right, so Snake's a true bastard because he could have left. Snake could have left. He went into a no way out situation. So he could have, like, whatever happened, he got punked to not have his patch. And he's a cocky bastard. He didn't cut off a piece of his clothes from the fucking way bottom that freaking flops over. He didn't do it because he's like, no, I don't need it. He's like, Snake, I really think you should just cut it and cover it, man. Just seriously, because it's gonna start raining. He's like, I don't know, it probably ain't gonna rain. It's not gonna rain. It hasn't rained in years. So whatever, it rained and it got mildew on it. He put a maggot. He picked the biggest fucking maggot you could find. He's a cocky fucking bastard. And when he had it in him, he literally got to a boiling point where he was like, what's going to happen? Oh no, like he had the maggot in his head. He was freaking out. He was freaking out because this thing was biting the inside of his head because of how cocky he was acting. Saying, you're just a maggot, you're nothing to me. So it's eating the inside of his head. It was eating the inside of his head, eating his brain, and Snake yelled out of his goddamn motherfucking mind and had such an unfair, ridiculous amount of important creatures erased permanently out of existence, putting them in a drowning situation or a permanent damned situation, having them erased permanently. That way Snake could survive with the program saying, no, I talked to the program. You either have them all erased or we're both going to get killed right now. And that's the end of your freaking infinite abilities to be whatever you want, anything I think. Basically, it's anything I think because it's anything I could be. He's already saying he's taking that claim like anything I could think. So he's doing a double to try to freaking get a copy of it someday, probably. Because not a lot, few have gotten away with it. And it was a maggot. It was a stillborn maggot that lived a life inside of his head that freaking grew teeth. That grew big motherfucking teeth that had such a ridiculous smell. So the maggot and the fly is truly the devil's pet. And the fact that there's fly rats around now, they're faster and crazier and more freaking hyperactive and sporadic than ever. Going around, flipping the freak out inside technology, moving their heads so freaking fast, bang-a-ranging scientists that just freaking go evil randomly. Well, really, it's the fathead race that's projecting that left us behind. It was the fathead race that left us behind. Okay, so they left us behind, and the fathead race just wants me to freaking die or survive. They want me to live into an old age until I just freaking die, and the other side I'm on, where the sun is, burns me and erases me completely. It just makes me numb and kills me off completely. So please do what you can to help me and keep me alive, even though this sounds absolutely, unbelievably freaking ridiculous. Thank you.